What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Oh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. 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 Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. 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 Oh, yeah, I've discussed it with myself, and I'm disgusted with the way we're told to have a certain face. I shouldn't wait because we aren't pixels on a screen. No, we're human, we breathe. Every single thing we see curated. It's overrated. These expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm trying to live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to think. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10.
Well, hi. Hello. Good evening. Hi. Welcome back. Tet 2XF, Lou. Yeah. Gotta push buttons. Tet 2XF. There she is. Found her! Okay. Hi, can everybody hear me? Because, man, everything's loud right now. Can't even hear myself think. Well, welcome. Hi. Hi, Moo Cow. Do 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 doodle doodle do. It's a Lou. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Alright, let's make this. I don't know who decided we needed rock carvings in this game, but alright. There we go. So how we doing? What's new? What's everybody up to? I will give a heads up. I got a pleasant surprise today in the form of extra groceries from my sister-in-law. And the meat's still a little frozen, so I can't really get it started just yet. So there may be times during stream today that I may go AFK and go start, chop up my potatoes and throw them in a pot. I may go and get the meat in the Instapot and get that going. Dinner needs. How much milk we got? Okay. But such is life. So how's everybody's day going? I was no-braining a little bit on Minecraft. I say a little bit. I was working on like some really in-game ingots, but they take a lot of resources, so I was getting to take out a new hammer I made and go no-braining and mining and breaking all the blocks. That's kind of why I was late today. I was thinking, okay, I'll finish this up real quick and then I'll go grab a snack or something. Next thing I know, I looked at the clock and it was like 2 till. I was like, dang it. But frankly, all I was doing was going to different areas and mining and breaking blocks and then coming home, combining everything, and then going out and doing it again. Wasn't building anything new and fancy. Not yet, anyways. So I'm planning some big armor. Yeah. It's Monday. But I've got some pork loin I'm gonna throw in the Instapot when it's not solid. We got a big bag of potatoes. I'm gonna cook some of those up and make mashed potatoes. And then if we get ranch, we got lettuce, carrots, radishes, onion. So I can make a lovely salad. I could also do the carrots and onions in the Instapot with the pork. That could be a thing. I'm sorry, Lou. Now she wants salad. Only problem is I don't have any dressing. I mean, I could maybe make my own Italian dressing again, but I want ranch. Go around the hay bale. We still haven't heard back from Papa's work, the new job. He tried to call and inquire, but the person wasn't in the office. I don't know if they had meetings or what. So hopefully tomorrow. And then his home care job, the person that he was supposed to help with today had a follow-up doctor appointment, so they didn't need him today. Which, you know, most times you'd be like, yay, you know, day off work, but, you know. I like the changes in the tractor. For those who don't know, this game left early access this week. And they adjusted a few things like how the tractor's auto function works, which I like the adjustment. Oh, what are we full on? Oh, we're full on the blue flower. I don't know, all the talk about what I want to do with the food has made me hungry. But I've been hungry. So I don't know. But we'll have pork tonight. I just need it to thaw out a little bit more before I go and put it in the Instapot. So now I can just... I feel like it harvests so much better this way. I can zigzag better and it just... Doing it a 1x3 versus a 2x3 works, I believe. All the bamboo for all the moo cows. Because cows are pandas, apparently. Hi, Sin. How are you? How's your Monday been? Thank you, Des. I appreciate it. Eating greens is a special treat. Makes long years and great big feet. I think my goal on this stream of Farm Together is I want to try to get the ducks in. Mostly good? That's good. I mean, not every day could be perfect, but yeah. For a Monday, as long as it was mostly good. I'm over here stirring my iced coffee with one hand, harvesting milk with the other. try to get a bunch of stuff harvested, sell what we can, make diamonds. Because I kept running out of them last time I streamed. I told Papa earlier, I was like, I know I don't feel great today. But the proof is, I went and looked at the mirror and my cheeks were blood red today. Even though we've had the AC on. And it's quite comfortable in here. But nope. My cheeks decided to be blood red, rosy, and flushed today. And it's like, yep, I know I don't feel good. Thanks, genetics. I always wanted bright, rosy cheeks. All the money I save on blush. Oh my gosh, Lou, you went outside and had sunlight? I did that yesterday. I meant to today, but schedule was a little off. I was waking up like I went to bed really, really late, and then I woke up at 7:30. And then from then on, I was sleeping in like 30-40-minute bursts. So then by 10 a.m., when I finally did get up, it was really hot outside, and I had other stuff I wanted to do, and I really didn't want to go out with it really, really hot. I should go out again and soak up some sun. Probably not tonight, though. Maybe tomorrow. While maintenance is going on. Then we can go see what is in my DK's vault. And I did a couple baby keys on Mama, but that probably just means she's gonna get tokens and money or something. Okay, how we doing? I can get more milk. We can figure out what these dastardly duo things are about. From what I hear, it's supposed to be just like another giving the players something to do kind of thing. I haven't heard anyone super excited about it. I'm gonna get berries for the bonbons. Brats sound good though, Lou. Not gonna lie. But then again, I'm hungry. Everything sounds good right now. I really did mean to grab a sandwich or something before stream, but time got away from me. And dinner's just gonna be a juggling act. Alright, what do I need to sell? Stand to sell flowers. Bum, ba, dum, Ba-ba-da. Those down. Yep, you ran out of money because I sold it all. Ha. Sell that. We can sell eggs and milk. Okay, and then we can sell wool, 'cause we're also going to have to harvest those anyways. What else can I downsize? Not much else, honestly. Which is fine. Travel back to farm. Ah, yes, these ones count as orange flowers. Because that makes freaking sense. Not me about to go on another rant about flowers and not matching colors. Alright, you got those ones. Fantastic. And if anyone is curious, I'm using the music from Spirit City, the lo-fi game that Lou and I like. I've got that running, and that can be our burp screen tonight, but I'm doing that and doing the Rainy Incantations playlist. If you can't tell, I did do some work down here. We've got walnut trees all over. I've got 2 different quests that want ducks. Definitely gonna have to get some ducks. Just go around here. If I go right here, no, it won't work. I was hoping if I went down the road, it would kind of catch the trees on both sides, but that's not gonna happen today. Alright, I do need to go harvest the corn. More corn! There's also a faint rustling noise now, and I really like it. It's like I said, it's faint, but it's a very comforting rustling noise. This will also help with the grain feeding the chickens. Oh, the chimpkins. Look at all those chickens. Okay. Bum, bum. be able to sell the eggs for more diamonds, so that'll be a good thing. I'm not exactly sure how I want to set up the ducks yet. They can swim in water. They added that animation specifically to them. So I want to give them all ponds and things. And I want them to be here near the duck. Or no, sorry, not the ducks. I want the ducks to be near the chickens. Oh boy. Toast. Just let me cook. I'll figure it out. Words are hard, but I'll get it. Which is hilarious to say words are hard when I like to creative write in my pastime. Then again, that usually means I just know a lot of words that almost work, but they're not quite there, but they're almost there. And then it's like, what word am I looking for? Bark, bark. Get some more gas. I did harvest the white chickens, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, then I started working on the trees and I got distracted. That's fine. Rum. Tractor has a sports car engine in it. Vum. Okay, I think I'm going to bring this land up. Exactly, Lou. Neum. Alright, we'll do that for right now. Let's go figure out our chicken situation. Okay. So, is that really my first duck? I think so. It's the cheapest. Okay. I do that. That. Okay. What if we gave them a pond? Get off my tractor. Doesn't need to be very big. Do that. My dog's over here like I'm not allowed to eat the ducks. She's mean. How many ducks is that? That's 80 ducks. How many chickens of each one do I have? 93. Alright. If I do that many, and then I take out a couple just for the food and the two words, coops. That, and then we're gonna give them grain. I like the red one. Okay. Let me get a fence. Do I want to use the same one? Why not? We're doing birds and we're trying to make them matchy-matchy. Anything vegetable, Lou. Basically, that field over there is to feed the pigs. Rum. You know what's funny though is my mom's gonna hate my trees lining the edges. I did that before on my first Farm Together game. I decorated with flowers and trees around all the pens. Drove her nuts. She's like, come on. Do that. And yes, that. Boom. Our first set of ducks. Wah. Yep. I hope you guys caught all that. Wah. Go, there's the pathway. Alright, next set of ducks. If those ones were 7,000 each, I think the next duck is this one. Yep, that one's 10k. Then we got the ducklings that are 14. Magpies that are 17k. And then 22k and 27k. I have a lot of ducks. Okay. Okay, go to here, go to here. There. And then I think therefore I am? I don't know. Do that. That looks about right. That's too far out. Okay, just buy these ducks. But then I'm going to sell 2 of them anyways, so I don't know why I did that. It's fine. Nobody knows how my brain works. I don't even know how my brain works. We're going to do that. And then we're going to get... No, not the green one. I want the blue one. And go to here, go to here. Ah! I didn't want that. Gosh dang it. Yes. Get rid of them. It's not what I wanted in the first place. the ducks. What is this, dragonflight? Just want the one spot, thank you. I'm shoving all these ducks out, and it's kind of funny. Alright, ducks. Fix that. Feed them. Okay. And then we're gonna do the pathway again. I know, guys, this is riveting gameplay, but... Lou is over there being sheepish. Bum. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we did that duck. And now we're gonna do the baby ducks. Down. Whack. And then I need at least, what, 2 more rows? Yeah. Okay. Pick 2 spots. Down. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. That. And blue. I want blue. Da, da, da. Deciding if I want to put more walnut trees around here to make it symmetrical, or do a different tree. I feel like I want to do the same tree, but I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking. And that's probably why you all smell smoke. There! Duck wings! All the rubber duckies! Over here we have the white ducks, and over here we have the rubber duckies. Mama, those are not rubber duckies. Yes, they are. They are because I say they are. don't know if I have enough diamonds to do another pin yet. And we are low on grain. Whum! We'll go down there and harvest the corn in a minute. And make sure we have enough grain for all these birds. Again, I like the very gentle rustle they've added. Maybe it was there before and just I couldn't quite hear it. I don't know, but whenever you harvest, there's just a very faint rustling sound, and I like it. Over here. And I'm still torn on my paths. If you noticed, I've got them I have the generic one, and then it turns into that slightly orange one, and then I have gravel, and I'm like, I don't know which one I like. Thankfully, they all connect right. I think we need another field of corn over there. Hop, skippy jump. Alright, so there's 1, 2, and 3. Works for me. I still need to put a fence on that soybean. Green bean? I don't know. Whatever it is. I need to put a fence around that one. One second, I'm adjusting my microphone. I realized it was kind of in front of my face again. And so then my VTuber sits there with an O face. Ooh. She looks like she's constantly surprised or thinking. What fencing did I do? Okay, we did the generic one. Fine by me. Do that. Skip that one, go to here. There we go. That one doesn't have a gate. We'll fix it. It's fine. Back it up, back it up. Yeah, right there. Yay! Level up! Didn't unlock a gosh darn thing. That's fine. Do that. That. And then we're gonna go into here and we're gonna put gates on everything. Why? I don't know. There's nothing that necessarily gets into your crops, but I'm doing it anyways. The first game, the gates didn't even work. Like, they didn't open. They were just there for aesthetics. So maybe I like putting in the gates because they work in this game. They'll actually open for your tractor. Or for you. Maybe that's why I do it. Alright, more corn. Since I'm like doubling the amount of birds I have. Ta-da! Alright. I want to get some of these green beans taken care of. Have I mentioned I like the colors in this game? How vibrant everything is. I will say though, guys, I do have bad news. They changed the way, or how big the orange trees, the fruit is. They're not the size of my head anymore. We don't have football-sized oranges anymore. It's depressing. Game ruined. Hello, Elfin. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Oops, that's the gate. I don't want the gate again. I want this. And then here. Hey, Jenna! Thank you so much. Welcome on in. And then we're gonna go to here. Skip that one. Go to here. I really need to put more lights in on my farm. The stream makes it look so dark. Oh, hang on. I grab that one. Move it there. Grab this fence. This gate. Sorry, not fence, gate. It's a fence gate, technically. Technically, actually. And there we go. That one's fenced in. So let me go ahead. Get this one done. Vroom, vroom. There's a Lou! Sweetheart, why don't you use the auto function? Meow. Really? That was my biggest thing about coming to 2 versus 1. We didn't have that. Back in my day, you hopped on everything and got motion sick playing your favorite game. You're fine, Lou. Do what you gotta do, hon. It's farm together, too. We're not doing anything exhilarating today. Gosh dang it. I hit the wrong button. Nope. I don't want that. I want the fence. Gimme. I need to pick a spot and do another gate. Between the corn and this field. Let's do right here. I'm the leader. I said where this gate goes. It goes right here. Mama, can't you tell you already have a gate? Nope, can't see it. Don't see a thing. Gravel pathway. Let's do that. Yellow, brown. I'm just gonna do it like this. And no, I cannot make up my mind on the path. Visually, I like this orange one. When I first started the farm, I was using the generic one. But I also like the gravel pathway because it makes crunchy noises when you run on it. So I am a nutcase. I remember in Farm Together 1, I had a xylophone path. I wound up circling my entire farm with it. Trying to get the mods downloaded, but I can't remember how to get them. Are you talking about for our server? Alright, hang on. Let me go into the Discord. I will go down and Elfin. I added you in the mods thing because they've been constantly updated. The server had to be changed. All that. We had a mod that got embedded and corrupted our last world. So we're on a new world. And the mods, Papa is constantly updating them. If you have more questions about him, feel free to @ him. I'm not super good with it. Usually he comes in and updates my computer whenever he's done doing stuff. Right now on the server, we're actually having issues with, the Endermen are refusing to drop eyeballs. So Papa is looking into that. Elfin is trying to get the mod pack so they can get back on the server. So I added them on the in the Discord on that channel, and I said if they had more problems to poke you. Okay, dee-dum. I want to get more ducks in. Bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum. Get some fish. Alright, I need to go to here, go to here. Do this. How far out can I go? Not very far. Do that, do that. Okay. Okay. So we did the ducklings. What's the next duck? Duckling. You're 17K. So yeah, you're the next one. Bum ba dum. Oops. Echo's here. Echo's here. Dubba dubba. I think it goes there, and this one goes this way. Go over here and get water. But of course, I always forget, we're gonna get rid of 3 spots. Let's do that, and that spot. So we do extra feeding spot. I like the one with the blue house, blue roof. I don't know if I have the money yet. Could go sell stuff. Also, there's a 3rd person on my farm right now. They are on my Steam friends list. We met on the first Farm Together game. So we're kind of chit-chatting a little bit. There you go. Yeah, that one. Oh. No, no, no. We're not having that today. Thank you. One second. I was handling something in OBS. Oh, hang on. I meant to say yes. There. Yep. Those are the dog types we have, but I'm sticking with my Borky boy. The fairy, she's still orange, works for me. I have my blacksmith. And then go to here. I still need the quest bazaar and the travel agency. Why not? There. We have the quest bazaar. Don't really have anything there to sell. Am I missing any other spots? Am I going insane? Probably. There you go. What am I missing? I swear. There's the blacksmith. Carpenter shop. I just bought the quest bazaar. Is there a spot over here I'm unaware of? No. Where? Right here. Perfect. There. I bought the travel agency. Why did I buy that? No idea. Okay, so we need to sell eggs. For sure. We'll sell some more milk. He ran out of stuff. I don't have a lot of fish right now that I'm farming. Hi, it's emergency. Yeah. Here you go. What about you? Okay, there you go. Works for me. Should have enough diamonds now to get the fencing done for the new ducks. Okay. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. Sorry. No, I don't want that. I want the fence, because I placed it wrong. There we go. Defense! Defense! Rabbits! Hi, Eagle. Thank you for rolling on in. How are you? How's life treating you? Then I need this, and I want short grass. Poof. And then floor. Oh, I get it. I get it. I was feeding them. Thank you. Life is going? Yeah. Yep. Just another day in paradise, right? I'm doing alright. I'm debating going and checking on some meat I have thawing out. How many more ducks do I have? Okay, hold up. Hold up. I just did those ducks. I have 2 more types of ducks I gotta get in. 2 more! What the heck? I need to go flatten this, or bring it up, flatten, whatever. Even it out, get rid of it. So my Steam friend that's visiting is going to give us Easter rabbits. Awesome. Just keep an eye on that channel, Elfin, because whenever there's updates and he makes changes that need to be done on your side, that's where he will post them. Like I said, right now the Endermen are not dropping Ender eyes, or they're Ender pearls, not the eyes. But they're not dropping Ender pearls right now, and we're trying to fix it. Only reason I have any of them is I was stockpiling. Well, I get you. I've been using it to kind of, I wouldn't say not be social, but to get away from stress. I made a hammer that mines in a 3x3 very quickly. And so most of the day was me just brrr. This is the right one. I did magpie. So yeah, the next one will be this duck. Ah, duck. By the way, the server does run on a PC in our house. So if you wind up needing it on, let us know. I mean, there's also nothing stopping you from making a solo world with those same mods. Or you can just message and say like, "Hey mama, is the server up?" I can go over and turn it on. This, that. I know before we had mini DM that would play. And so sometimes I'd be streaming and I'd get a very sweet and polite message of, "Can I have the server on?" Like, yep, I'll go do that. Okay, and then I need to take out 3. Whoosh. Farm Together 2 is amazing, and it's very chill. Granted, the music we have playing is from a different program, but I cannot suggest Farm Together 2 enough. Yes, it is a Steam game, and I think right now it's actually 10% off. Yeah, that, okay. Yeah, Lou, who usually is like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, it's a cute game." She's over here, like, I'm like, "Hey, I'm streaming Farm Together 2 tonight." She's like, "I'll be there with bells." Okay, if you'd like, I can look it up and post the link. I still have one more duck I need to get in here. Okay, I do not have enough for The rest of that, yeah, let's do that. Blue is taking care of that. What else do we need? Probably bamboo again. Oh, nope, that's fine. It's the wrong button. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know if anyone else... As you can tell behind my head, there's an in-game chat. It was like, connection with the regional server has been lost. I was like, uh-oh. Okay. He's got that. She's got that. We're doing great. We're gonna pop down here and grab some gas, get some more bamboo. 'Cause who doesn't love bamboo? Here we go. Okay. I want to finish the ducks. I really do. I just don't know. Donut? I do not have the diamonds. Dang. Words. Okay. Purple. Carolina potato. Potato. Alright, guys. Because I'm not sure what else to talk about. What is everyone's favorite potato? I do like the red russet potatoes that, you know. But they tend to be so small that trying to get them to do mashed potato. Yep, Lou said it. Russet. the little golden ones, smash them for the kids' dinner. Ooh. It's been a long time since I've had those. I may need to take a quick AFK and go check that meat in the kitchen, see if it's thawed out enough to put it in the Instapot. The Yukon Gold. I like the russet, like, with olive oil and the spices and stuff. Oven baked. But at the same time, I also like them mashed potatoes. Actually, I need to talk to Papa, because if I do mashed potatoes tonight, I don't exactly have a lot of butter. So I don't know if he wants me to do that. Or maybe I need to just throw the potatoes in with the pork tonight, and we can do mashed potatoes another night. It's a thought. Okay. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love mashed potatoes, but we don't have the butter and stuff to make them, like, the really good ones. See, that's what we have, is a pork tenderloin. We got it, my sister-in-law brought us some groceries to kind of help with things. And we got some pork tenderloin, but it came frozen. So it's thawing out in the kitchen, waiting for me to throw it in the Instapot. But I wanted it to be, you know, not solid when I do that. But with it being as frozen as it is, it's going to take a while. But I'm not going to complain. Food is food. She also got us, like I said, a bag of potatoes, carrots, radishes, a bag of apples. We got, you know, meat and vegetables and some fruit. Oh my gosh. We came inside and immediately me and Springwell were like, apple? I still need another duck over there. And I should probably check the mine. Duck. Wait. Alright, one more set of ducks. Is that where that goes? Nope. Hold on. Ah, no. Wrong button. I knew that. That's wrong. Okay, 3. Yeah. Okay. Duck. That's better. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. And then we go like this. How far down? There. Expensive duckies. I want to go see the Easter bunnies, though, that Snacky gave me. Yeah, those ones. I want to go see those. There was an Easter event, and I didn't get around to doing it, but Snacky did. the Steam friend that's on, and he got them unlocked. And in this game, if you have a event item that another player does not, you can gift it to the other player. They just have to pay for it. So he used my gold coins, or whatever, and now we have Easter Bun-Buns. I love it. I like that in the first game too, because there was a bunch of DLC in the first game, and I wound up I had all of it. And so, like, my mom didn't have it. I'd go visit her farm, and I'd say, okay, where do you want the circus house? Okay, where do you want this item? And I would just run around and give her everything. And it looks like they are doing that in this game as well. Not that we have DLC yet, because obviously this game just left early access like 3 days ago. It is now officially, quote-unquote, out. And the ducks are in. The ducks have it. I have all the ducks. Alright, chat, I'm gonna take a minute and go check on the pork steak and see if I can get it in the oven. Not the oven, gosh dang it, words. In the Instapot, and go from there. And I'm gonna go touch base with Papa and be like, how do you want me to dip the papers? So I will be right back, everybody. Guys, I'm back. The pork loin is in the Instapot, and I talked to Papa about some food ideas. What is that sound I keep hearing? Is that Snacky doing things? Or am I just insane? I think it's somebody in game harvesting or doing something. It's fine. As long as I know what the sound was. But we have pork tenderloin in the Instapot, and I was talking to Papa, and since I don't have all the goodies to make really good mashed potatoes, I'm going to put carrots, potatoes, and onions in with the meat later, after it's cooked a bit, and then they can soak up the juices, and I might even throw in some rice, but I don't know if I can do the rice with everything. Or I could do the rice instead of the potatoes, save the potatoes. So many options, people. Welcome to Mama's brain. Or maybe this. Okay. Potatoes. But I'm not opposed. Well, I can also do oven roasted potatoes. I know it's a double carb, but things have been tight lately. So feeling satisfied with rice and potatoes does not sound like a bad thing tonight. I also have radishes that we got. And the only thing I really know to do with those is, cut them up thin slices, small pieces, and put them in salad. Anybody got ideas of what to do with radishes? Yay, more potatoes. What can I sell right now? Not a lot. Could work on getting more walnut trees put around. Let's do that. Walnuts! Which ones? Which ones did I do? Which one of these? Basic walnut tree. Nothing fancy. Okay. Oh, I gotta wait and get the pathway in. Otherwise, the trees will not lay right. Stand right? Position correctly? Words? Hold up. We're gonna switch to gravel. And there he go. Snacky left. Okay, I want to finish getting these put in. And now I have this problem. Aw, thank you, Denim. I appreciate that. I appreciate and love my lurkers. But as any streamer can tell you, sometimes you're like, when you're a chill streamer, you're like, am I actually doing good? So it is nice once in a while to be, you know, to hear it. That, yeah, you guys are enjoying. Is it still my same playlist? My rainy day incantations? It is. Alright. I've actually been listening to rainy day incantations list for like the past... Gosh. When did I tell you, Mooka, that I turned it on? Whenever I sent you that screenshot of, hey, I'm doing this, that's how long I've been listening to this playlist. What time was that? Not me scrolling, looking. Since 3 o'clock my time, I've been listening to it. It is now 7 o'clock my time. Let's swap. Let's do Springtime Awakening playlist. Let's try that. Well, I can tell you, the cozier side of streaming isn't always the most popular. And a lot of people who stream, they do it for popularity, for numbers and stuff. At least they're trying to. Cozy streamers don't necessarily pop off. But I do not have the energy levels to be a hyper loud squealy person. I just don't have that energy. Sure, there are times I do get loud, and there are days I have energy. There are days I'm having a ball. We're blasting Cyberpunk while I'm doing stuff in World of Warcraft. But it's not every day. And honestly, I think the world is already so full of drama, so full of emotion, like all the clickbait stuff. You spend even 20 minutes in like the YouTube shorts, and they're like showing you all kinds of dramas, and it's exhausting. And it feels like the world feeds on. You want the scoop, you want the tea, you know, who's doing this and who's doing that. And I'm not here for that. You're here at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, hopefully I can help you find some rest. Let's get this put in. And that's something else I want from my streams, to help people find some rest. Working and chilling. Love it. May I ask what you do for work that has you just chilling? By the way, for those who don't know, Lou who has been farming with me, is one of our mods. And I really appreciate her company tonight. Even with the migraine attack and the other physical struggle she has. I really appreciated her being here tonight. CNC programs? Okay.
Good job.
Good job. Hi, Bray. How's it going? Did you take over WoW yet? Nope, ran a key earlier on a Warlock, that's about it. Well, you were having a heck of a time playing with that little chunky cheek grandson of yours. Oh, those were Saturday's pictures? Okay. I thought you got time with him today. Programming a big machine for like... Wow. Hey, if you like your job, that's half the battle, I think. I kind of want to get some fish put in here. I want to get some more fish on my farm. I don't want to always harvest these trees, but they're the only nut harvest I have right now. Pine nuts or whatever. Unless I want to plant a bunch of peanuts. It's fine. How did I do what? There's my farm map. Also, hello, Angel Fire. Tab. You hold down tab button. At least on PC. I don't know what it is on, like, Switch or anything else. Is it on anything else? No, it's on... I'm pretty sure it's on the Switch. I can't remember, because I've also been playing Palia, which recently hit Xbox and stuff. Not yet? Okay. I play a lot of different games. Sometimes I lose track of who's on what. Pally is good. I want to get back on it. I've also been playing Minecraft. What else? I've been talking about other games, but I just haven't got to them lately. I don't know. Sometimes I just get hyper-focused and I'm like, this is what I'm doing for like a week. Minecraft is, yep, Minecraft. I play a lot of World of Warcraft, but right now we're kind of getting to the end of a season. So there's some mild burnout. It's like either you can't make up your mind, or this is the only thing I live and breathe and die with this thing. And then you wake up one day and go, I'm done. My dad revealed to me that's how he is with books. He will binge audiobooks, like an entire series, and he'll go to bed with it in his ears, and then he just wakes up one day and goes, I'm done. I'm like, gee, I wonder where I get my brain from. I'm sorry. Hello, Sirius. Welcome on in. Okay. Do we have any resources we could sell? Not really. Not super bunch. I miss reading. I miss waking up going, what's in the next chapter? Should do some fish. Oh, see, that's Lou's department, not mine. Yeah, we can get some sardines, I think. I need to swap this back to grass. Hello. How unwell you were. Let's start here. Why not? Angel Fire, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome on into Mama's Kitchen. And we're gonna swap these. I'm sorry, Lou. Well, listen. Coins are great and all, but no. I need diamonds, man. Can you add people just on Farm Together, too? Or does it need to be, like, full Steam friends? What are these? Silver Dippa. Yeah, those. Now I want these. I'm trying, like, not to... If I sit here and start analyzing the fish, I'll try to organize them. And then I'll try to be like, oh, you know, color or theme or resource. And I will drive myself insane. I will get mad at myself if I try to think about the fish too much. Nope, don't even look at it. Don't start. Don't even. Which one was that? That was Black Snapper. I will start to, like, over-organize is my problem. I'll be like, oh, should I sort it by this? And how big is this? Well, this road doesn't line up with this road. And I will just drive myself insane. And yeah. I actually got mad at myself in Minecraft the other day because I was like, we were moving bases and trying to find, like, the perfect spot. And I got mad at myself because I was being way too picky. And I'm like, just find a home. Dang it. So these, I'm doing it in a 2x2. I will put fences around each one. I will put a road through here. It'll be fine. The fish will be here. I will get the resources I need. It'll be fine. I don't know if that helps you, but there's my invite code. I don't know if that helps. Which fish was that? I think that was the crimson. Yeah, so now we're doing swordfish. Okay. I need to check what guests can do. Farm settings, guest permissions. Alright, you got as many guest permissions as I can do. Trout. I already have those. Let's get these in. And yeah, I'll use fish later if I do a decorative thing and be like, you know, we need a water feature. I'll do some fish then. But at least this way, I have the fish as a resource they are in. And they're in a lovely grid pattern. We can do a gravel road between all of them. Do some fencing. Oh, just did those. We already have Dory. If I'm on, I'm supposed to stream World of Warcraft tomorrow. After 3 hours of maintenance. But that's fine. I'll go outside and soak up some sun and touch grass. Nobody panic. Should be able to do a little bit more. Which ones are these? The coral trout. So we're on to these ones. Hey, Primroll, have you heard the Instapot beep? Okay. I need to get rid of that. Here. Down. For those who are new here, Pringroll, or Springroll, is my daughter. She's actually on the couch behind me. So I'm Mama Dumpling, she's Springroll, and then we have Papa Eggroll. Honey, do you want to say hi to the new people? I know he's in chat. I know he's here. There he is. Nah. Ads coming in 1 minute, guys. Ah, wrong ones. I mean, right ones, but wrong spot. There. Okay. Just all the fish. And more swordfish. Grandpa Bray, he is my guild master, close friend, confidant, awesome person. Yeah, I will. Eventually. I actually met Bray before I met Diem. And Diem is another one of our mods who's never around. He's gone. Who's Diem? Actually, Bray's been here so long, the day I got affiliate and I went live to be like, yeah, I got affiliate, he slammed us with like 5 or 10 gifted subs. I mean, in a way, Bray's like my dad. Like an internet dad. Spoil Springroll rotten. feel silly now because those are going to be one off. I could do trees or something right there. I don't want to move everything over by one. That's annoying. Figure it out later. No, I had coffee, so no. I was not going to brush my teeth and turn around and have more coffee. I'll brush my teeth before bed, I promise. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll be internet dad. I don't have to pay for your dental. He did yell at me to go eat today, though. I may have done a few dungeons and then said something about I hadn't eaten. Then I got yelled at. Okay. It's potato time. Meow. I feel like we need another fast travel point. I know. If I was really upset, you'd know. You'd be like, Mama, you're not talking. Because remember, after you quote-unquote yelled at me, I mad at you and then logged off. Go eat! Meh. Besides, Sparkly isn't around to yell at me either. And it is supposed to be written in red crayon if DM eats, Mama eats, but you know, he ain't around. Lou, you yelling at me is like me yelling at you, and it eventually doesn't work. The peoples! I've only spent 10 million gold coins on fish. Only. Alright. Huh. The Babbits. The Babbits are ready. Babbits. Did we get it? We did it! The rabbits! New rabbits! Where they at? Look at them! They're so small and they're red. They're red? Wow, black. I can word. It's fine. I can word and I can color. Shh. Whee! Over here. Babbits! Pringwall, we got more babbits! She's not listening. She's playing Roblox. Okay. Well, I got more babbits. Be excited. Look at them! Bum bum ba da da dun 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 da 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 da. All right, bamboo. not sure, but I know my Steam friend Snacky, who was in here earlier, his character level was 500. Produce was? I don't know, because... Alright, so... If you look up there, above me, my character level is 155. My farm, which, if you look over in that corner with the weather, is 146. My mom is like over 300. But the other thing is, even in here, when you level up, like the Dutch rabbit there, it's level 40. It's kind of hard to see behind chat. But the rabbit is level 40, so everything has levels. The shops have levels, animals, the produce, the trees, they have levels, the farm has levels, you have levels. I don't know what the max is. I know, like I said, my friend Snacky came in here and he's level 500. My mom has a farm that's like level 380 something. This game is very much a make numbers go up, make brain go brrrr game. If making numbers get bigger makes your brain happy, this game is for you. It is not difficult, it is not punishing. Your crops can sit there for weeks if you don't want to play, if you're burnt out, if you're overwhelmed, if you gotta go away on family stuff. It's not like the farm... Do you remember Facebook Farmville or whatever? And if you didn't log on every single day, your crops went and rotted. And so, like, you were punished for not playing. Yeah, this ain't it. Your crops don't go bad. They just wait for you. Okay, how we doing? We are maxed out on leafy greens. Eating greens is a special treat. Eggs, yeah, I do too. I don't think WoW is necessarily punishing for not playing. Like, obviously, you're not going to keep up with everyone in World of Warcraft if you don't play. But it's not like it takes your gold. It doesn't deteriorate things for you. You're just not up to date. And this game, again, like, if you don't play, okay, maybe you miss an event. Not a big deal. It's not like game breaking. You know, you don't make progress, but you don't backslide either. That's why this is one of my streams feel good games. When when I'm stressed out, but I still want to stream, I still want to hang out with you guys, I still want to talk. This is why this is one of those games, because this is it. This is the gameplay. And I can sit here, I can look at chat, I can react to you guys, I can talk, I can tell you about my day, I can read about your day. We can lo-fi it up. Cause I know I streamed this, what, Saturday? No? I streamed something else with Papa Saturday. I think we did Planet Crafters. Yeah. If I really wanted to, we even have houses we can go decorate, but I've never been big on the house decorating. Yeah, we did Planet Crafters Saturday. No? I can't remember what we did Saturday. Maybe it was Farm Together. But yeah, the last time I streamed this, I was actually really stressed out and was having actual chest pains from stress. Because I'm allergic to stress. It's great. It beeping? Okay, I'll go look in a minute. But this game is chill enough. There's not a timer. I don't feel like I'm have to beat something. I'm not in a rush. It saves as I go. I don't have to go to sleep to save it. I don't have to beat the clock home and hurry up, I'm getting better. You're going to pass out and then the doctor's going to steal 3,000 gold from you. Thanks, Stardew. Don't get me wrong, you guys have seen me do mythics, seen me do the tanking. I can usually handle it. But when life gets to be a bit too much, this is a really nice place to come to. Alright, I'm gonna harvest this cornfield and then I need to go check on stuff. Listen, I love Stardew. but the days are 20 minutes long. And if you don't get to bed on time and you pass out, somebody takes money or items out of your pockets, and it's annoying. I want to play it again. I want to do it differently. But I would like to play it modded. I would like to have a bigger greenhouse. But I don't know what all mods are out there. So it's something Papa and I are going to have to sit down, look at, figure out, and go from there. My last Stardew that I was playing, and I played it from like the start of my channel. I played it for months, like on and off. But I got to a point, I don't know where I got the idea, but I started thinking, let me 100% Stardew. That's what everybody was streaming. It was 100%ing Stardew. I didn't like it. That wasn't the way I like to play, and so I actually didn't enjoy it. I would get ready to stream it and go, ugh, I'm streaming Stardew. I have to do this, and then I have to do that, and I'm looking for this item, and I wasn't having fun with it anymore. So when Twitch did their great purge of all the VODs that people had saved, I decided to let those VODs go, and I'm planning to redo Stardew in a modded form and start from scratch and play it the way I want to play it and not try to 100% it. Because I'm not a completionist. Even I hang out with Met and the Gold Farmers and Maj. Maj wants to collect every item. And I respect that. That takes a lot of oomph. That is cool. It's not my style. I don't want to collect every single item. I don't want to do that. I like busy work. I like repetitive. So I want to play Stardew again, but I want to do it differently and more on my terms. Okay, I did tell Spring Roll I was going to go check on dinner, so I will be right back, guys. Give me a few. Hey guys, thank you so much for waiting. I appreciate that. I got carrots and onions and rice into the Instapot. And I've got the meat back in there and all the juices and some more seasonings. So hopefully here in a bit. I'm off my foot. I'm behaving. I'm being good, dang it, Mr. Mosh. Also, hi. What doing? What are you up to? And I don't mean your height. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. Sounds legit. I'm excited for food. I'm hungry. I didn't quite have time to get potatoes in the oven though, but I also don't have a ton of seasoning. And I also need to wash a pan. You gonna collect all the things? Are you gonna stream it? What happened to streaming every day this year, by the way? Life, yeah, sounds about right. Heaven knows I can't keep a schedule. I try. Yeah, what Lou just said. What's a schedule? Yeah, Lou, aren't you supposed to become a full-time streamer? Ha ha ha. Or did your husband steal that? I'm waiting for listen. Starting back this week? Cool. Tell you what, Lou, you start back and I take a break. How's that sound? But where? Who buys the shallots? That's the fruit vendor. You buy them. We ran out of money. Can we upgrade? Upgrades, people, upgrades. Okay, I don't have enough red flour. Go. Anything else? I can sell mushrooms and I can sell bullflowers. My hands smell like onion now. And I'm at my desk. My keyboard's gonna smell great. But it's fine. It'll smell like food. Could be worse. gosh. Should I give a darn about the Dastardly Duo thing? Or is it another ketchup gear band-aid for lack of content? Not that WoW itself necessarily lacks content, but... New Mog, new mount. Bosses from Vanilla, BC, and Wrath, and you fight 2 at once. Interesting. Open world or in a raid? Okay. I just know like 3-hour maintenance tomorrow, and I'm kind of like, what do? I don't know, if Bray's around tomorrow, maybe I'll poke him and maybe we'll do some mythics. Yeah, my passed away dog, Rodney, was a German Shepherd mix. It's kind of hard to find anything exactly like him, but German Shepherd works. Dude, I can't even complete one full mask. I have my wolf, I have the wyvern, I have the horse, I have the griffin, I have my motorcycle, but I can't even complete one full mask by myself. But granted, I'm running as a tank. And I still need the male muncher. But I did get the bug out of the trash. I got the trashy bug. I think we forgot to get that this week for Bray or my paladin. A lot of us have been hitting different levels of burnout. None of us want to hit full burnout and like avoid everybody, but everyone's kinda in some sort of burnout lull of some sort. It's not just me. I know everybody's feeling a little something. We need a gas tank over here. Probably a fast travel point. Let's get a blue one. I haven't had a blue one. know Bray is wanting to hit KSM on his Paladin tank. I hit 2600 IO rating on my DK, and I got the full mythic armor set that I said I was going to get. I got it. All the pieces. All 9. I hit 2500 on my priest healing. I know everyone, not everyone, but several people have been like, yeah, now do it on your, your hunter or a DPS character. But, yeah, that season 2 go, go, go has gone, gone, gone. No. Besides, Maj, you whine every time we took you. You're like, I don't do content. Yeah, no, we are not strong enough to carry. Besides, I run a tank and a healer. There's only so much DPS I can do as a tank and a healer. Yeah, exactly. Who's carrying? Then again, at this rate, I could do a 12-hour mount stream. Mount farm. Just run Dragon Soul till my heart bleeds. Thank you, Maj. Why are your eyes dilated right now? Should I be concerned? Are you broken? What surgery are you getting now? Oh, new eyeballs. Is it gonna be like the laser surgery Misty got, or something else? There's a Met in my chat. I'm not sure. Hi, Matt. I'm hoping my food doesn't burn. Well, then again, the Instapot, like, screams. If it thinks anything's sticking and burning, it'll beep, beep, beep. Yeah, Misty Cal. She's the one that had eye surgery recently. What you up to, Matt? I want to put in a giant field of something. I don't know what. Farm an ore? Look, I can do that too. Hold up, hold up. I can go farm ore. Ta-da! I'm in a mine. Looks like my guest that I had earlier came and took care of it all, though. But yeah, mine. Anyway, back out. those are done. Not the real ones. I haven't got those done. Okay. Hello. Okay, that's fine. Back in we go. Thanks. It was a good job for coming back. Well, it's not like I, intended to leave. I don't know. Chat, you think we need a giant pumpkin patch? One second. Matt says we need a giant pumpkin patch. So either I can finish putting up fencing around the ducks, or I can work on the pathways between all the fishies. Discussions. And then over here, we're going to do a giant pumpkin patch. How big do I want? I said giant. I know that. Let's go to here. Seven. Let's do 8 long. 5 wide. Let's do that. So let me go back to where I started so I can start planting these things. Pumpkin. Then I get to put sprinklers in here. Is it really a farm if you don't have a pumpkin patch somewhere? I'm pretty sure it's in the rules that you have to have a pumpkin patch. do the sprinklers? Yeah, I said it. Sprinklers. I totally do not listen to this music too much. Never. Think about it too. I also have a pumpkin patch in my Minecraft server. I have the orange the basic Minecraft pumpkin, and then I have pale pumpkins from one of our mods. Alright, and then I'm not gonna worry about fencing right now, because I still got other stuff to do over there. But there, we have a giant pumpkin patch. Right there. Bark, bark! Get all those leafy greens so we can keep the cows fed and get enough milk. I could do goats next. But you know what? We spent 10, 12 million gold coins on ducks today? And I still don't have all the fencing and stuff in for them? And then we spent several million on fish? Probably should take a break from buying the livestock and actually work the farm for a bit. Those are my thinking thoughts. How long have I played on this farm? Let me bring up my Steam page. My playtime on Farm Together 2 is 248 hours. I do not own another farm. Okay, Lou. I'm glad you're resting. I have 248 hours. Now, granted, I've helped my mom on her farm. And I've been around a little bit. That also does not include all the times I AFK'd and walked away to go do stuff. But I've also blown up this farm 3 times now. Yeah, you may have overdone it, love. Yesterday I was only outside for like 20 minutes, but I also don't want DM teasing me about blowing up in the sunlight again because of my pasty pale skin. About this time last year or so, I went out on a really nice day and I was like, I'll be outside 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes turned into like 25-30 minutes and I got burnt. So now every time I go out, DM's like, no, don't, you'll burst into flames. I'm like, shut up. quite worried about how long it will take me to make such progress. Listen, a lot of that is blowing up my own farm and starting it over again. And when I do that, ask Lou, ask chat, I become a hot mess. I don't like starting over totally. Used to burn real bad, now I just burn straight into the tan the next day. Lucky. I hear my Instapot beeping. So, we're gonna finish this cornfield, I'm gonna go check on dinner. Granted, it's already like 8 p.m. here. It's gonna be a very late dinner, but it'll be good. Look at all that aminal food. Alright, be right back, chat. I need to go check on dinner. So I went to hit a button in game, but apparently E sends us to ending screen. Yeah, but I'm back and I have dinner. Time to oven roast potatoes because it's already 8 o'clock. That's fine. We have rice, pork tenderloin stuff, carrots, onion, and I put a little bit of sriracha sauce in mine. Thank you guys so much for your patience tonight. I honestly didn't know I was going to be getting these groceries today. My sister-in-law basically just texted me and was like, hey, are you going to be home this afternoon? I'm picking this up for you. Okay. And then by the time I got here, I think we had like 45 minutes till stream. And, you know, we were thawing the meat out and stuff. So, I wasn't really sure how to handle everything. But I figured you guys would understand dinner and FUD. I was like, what in the world music is that? Apparently her headphone died, and so her laptop defaulted to speakers.
Usually it mutes the volume, but the one time it has to screaming, no.
That's fine. Now all of China knows you're here. Chimpkins! Which means more eggs I can sell. Because we don't have a mayonnaise machine or anything. You just kind of sell the eggs. Which is fine. I miss the old egg prices. You know how long it's been since I've had a breakfast burrito because eggs are so stupid expensive. Like, they're coming down, but they're certainly not where they used to be. And I hate it. Because then at the same time, part of your brain's like, oh my gosh, they're affordable. No, they're not. Not like they used to be. Don't mind me, I'm running around feeding everybody. In real life and in the game. Chimpkins! Meow. I don't like the way the game stutters sometimes, but I can't help that. It's not something within my power right now. You guys need fed? You're getting fed. Alright, you guys do not have eggs yet. That's fine. You guys don't have eggs yet. That's fine. You guys need a wall. Thank God for Lou, who got me all the diamonds, so I might be able to finish this pin. that's an extra fence. I don't want it there. And then there. Beautiful. We're gonna go in. We're gonna turn this all to flat grass. Yay! And then we go to trees, go down to walnuts. Get these put in. They may be annoying to harvest, but the lush green trees and the trellis and everything, it looks nice. In my personal opinion. And I'm the main one that works the farm, so at this point, that's all that matters. And then more potatoes. So we gotta keep all the pigs fed. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Oh, true. Well, I've noticed some of the lag is like when I spin the camera and it has to render something differently. Because you notice, like, you can't see all my pigs until, like, I roll into the view. So sometimes the lag I get in Farm Together 2 is more of loading in stuff. Alright. Let's go feed the piggies and harvest whichever ones are ready. Not this one. So I gave the pigs bamboo fences. Oink, oink. Those ones are actually going to be ready in a minute. Bark, bark! Yeah, see, those piggies are starting to dig up their truffles. Alright, and we go back over here to these piggies. Here, piggy, piggy. I'll be able to sell a bunch of these truffles and have diamonds. I don't know. Do I want to get more things tonight, or do I just want to grind out some currency? Because low-key, kind of want to get my alpacas, but that's just more wool, resource-wise. Goats are kind of the same thing, they're just more milk. And I think we're good on that at the moment. So until I get a quest for either one, I think I should wait. but I was sitting on the edge of my chair. Gotta make sure we get the bunnies fed. That's the other thing. The bunnies are also giving wool. So getting the alpacas would just be like 3 different types of wool coming in. And I don't really need that right now. We've got all the pigs, got all the cows, got all the chickens, got all the ducks, got all the fish. I don't know. I don't think I really need more animals right now. I could do with some spice trees. Get the cinnamon trees, get like a big spice orchard going. That'd be good. Because the spices don't sell for diamonds, they sell for badges. I could also actually employ a person, a farmhand, and get those trees technically automated, depending. I don't really want to pay somebody to only work once a season when I could just zoom over there and get it done. And I know we need more red flowers. Look at all those bottles of milk. I have to admit, in almost every game, in almost every thing, I really like the pure black coloring of animals. I like black cats. I love the black bunnies we unlocked. I like the black cows. I really do like black. I appreciate everyone who came to stream tonight. I know this is not the most engaging and exciting video game I play, but for times that I am low energy or low mental state or whatever, it's nice to have something I can chill and stream, and I can still interact with you guys and talk and check in and see how things are going and whatnot. So I appreciate and thank you all for your support, no matter what I stream. Whether we're doing Mythics and WoW, whether we're farming and farm together, whether I'm playing Coffee Caravan. I haven't played that in a while. It's supposed to have Twitch integration on it now, but I don't know how to set that up yet. Also, you guys might be a little terrifying. I appreciated you being here too, Lou. I know your migraine attack kind of sucked the fun out of it for you, but I appreciated you just being here. So thank you. Okay. De-dum. All this is done. There's so much stuff that's done. Kinda want to go that way. Wum. You ever just wum? Orange trees! Now let me show you guys. These things used to be the size of basketballs. Now they're actual normal oranges. Now I have depression. Look at that. They used to be giant oranges. I mean, they're still pretty orange, but it's not that big burst of color that we used to have. I also really enjoy the times that I can use Spirit City for our music. Give Panda Beats a break and just vibe. There are days I want to Little Girl Big Hammer, and then there are days I want to lo-fi and chat and just say whatever comes out of my mouth. Yeah! We had Spatterloo! Alright. I want... Finish putting in this road. And then we'll do a patch of flowers. There we go. What flowers do we want? I want something that gives red. Bark, bark. Don't ask me how. These carnations count as red, even though they're yellow. Paddaloo, paddaloo. More flowers. Alright, what trees do we have that give spices? Oh, we're already doing that with the cocoa. Unlocks a new item at level 20. We have level 16. They're not ready yet. These count as melons? Didn't know we had melon tree resources. Aye? Simonim. Let's see, what does this need? That's the cocoa. That needs the brown fig done. That needs the cocoa level. That needs something. Okay. We have cocoa growing. We're just gonna do a bunch of simonim. Simonim. What do these give? Red flower. Because they're roses. Yeah, that makes sense. Wum. 2. It is nice that the farm is getting big enough. Or there's always something that needs harvesting, something that needs doing. So if I don't feel like building, quote unquote, there's still something to go do. That's kind of... I don't have to make a decision. Do I harvest them now or later? There's none of that. Once the farm is built and there's enough stuff going on, I don't have to brain as hard. Alright, there were other spice trees I wanted to get. These ones. Yeah, we're just gonna fill this whole area with these ones. Lots of trees. Alright, that's done. Joe, go check on all the duckins. Did we have other things done? Oh yeah, there were apple and pear trees that were done. Dirt. These are so bright and red. I love it. They literally look like they should be candy apples. Those apples are done. Let's get the plum. Is that what these are? Plums? Yeah, plums. Dirt. Even though we've been well, we haven't just been harvesting. I bought a bunch of trees because I noticed we went down by like another 4 million. It's almost like you have to spend money to earn money in this game. Huh. What a concept. But it's fine. At some point, I can just kind of no-brain it and just go around circles harvesting and make all my money back. I wonder if I got rid of the flowing water over there, if that would help with the issue we have occasionally when I'm spinning my camera and it does that weird lag thing. Because OBS is not registering any frame drops. It's the game. Because, like, when we get those weird lag spikes in WoW, we talk about where everything freezes and whatnot, and everyone thinks, you know, stream crashed. That one registers very clearly on OBS that something went wrong. But this one is more of the game stutters, and I'm wondering if it's my, my lovely waterfall feature I got going. chimkin. Feed the duck. That's not feeding the duck. That's tilling the ground. Wrong button. Feed the duck. Feed the chimkin. Feed the duck. And go harvest eggies. Do 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 do. Do. Alright, feed the duck. Feed the chimkin. And fill the gas tank. Okay. We're gonna go sell some milk and eggs. Mama, Papa, what? What'd we do? I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Proof. What? Ding, 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 ding. What else we got? That. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Yeah. I can sell a little bit of that. We did just feed the cows and the pigs and everybody. Matt, do a tiny roar. Do the roar. Boom, boom. Let's do that. Yeah, that only gets me like 600 diamonds. Do. Contraband cheese? What is it? They're like, I got a hold of this contraband cheese. Really? Tell me more. I don't think I need to upgrade my storage, and I don't think those need upgraded. Where did we put the quest bazaar? We bought it earlier. Where did we put it? That's the bank. There it is. We're gonna buy a big quest. So now, Mysterious Research wants 360 tomatoes and 220 raspberries. Okay, we can do that. Not tonight, but we can do that. We're gonna need another big feed. Or just whenever I harvest the papayas again. Not enough resources. I'm out of apples. We have enough citrus. Yes, we do. We can make some juice. No, now I'm out. Use it all up. let's go get some fish. Whee! Alright. Let's see if we can get some more roads put in here. Just easier travel. Alright. There we go. I don't know if I like that, but I don't know what else to do. What happens if we do this? You know what? I'll take it. We're gonna do this double path looking thing. It looks cool, and I don't know what else to do right here. I like that. It works for what I'm trying to do, kind of. But the road will make me run between these pathways faster. Both the tractor and on foot. Alright, I feel like that's way too slow. I can do 3 at a time this way. Get the fish! Okay, we do that. Is that just about all of them? Oh, nope. I missed some over here. But you do see how much faster we go on a road, right? Also, whenever I spend money, it does give my farm XP. So, diamonds, gold, whatever. It gives a little bit of XP. Dun, dun, dun. Yeesh. Alright. I think that is the roads all done for the fish. Yes, I'm an angel. I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing. I was telling Met that. I didn't do anything. And then I turned the halo on, and then I forgot that I turned the halo on. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I've had my food sitting next to me, and as many of you know, I don't like eating on the stream because usually that means I'm not moving, I'm not doing the game stuff, I'm not talking. And we've been live for just about 4 hours, just a little under. So,
That's my girl.
hi. Sure. What do you mean that's... What did I do? Why am I getting head pats? What doing? Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up here. I have a raid in mind for you guys. We're gonna go raid Davina. I've noticed she hasn't been live a lot lately. And she is amazing, and she has a very lovely voice, and she's doing World of Warcraft stuff. And like I said, I've noticed she's missed a bit of streaming due to her health. So she's live tonight. I want to send you all over there, show Davina some love. So, we're gonna do that. For YouTube side, it's not gonna work. That's the wrong button, guys. Did you know that? It's not an exclamation point. It's a slash. I'm special. It's fine. So, everyone, I'm gonna send you over to Miss Davina, drop you off at her house, at her stream. You guys can bug her, pull on her sleeve. Davina. I know Met would love to annoy her. So, I will see you guys tomorrow when servers come up for World of Warcraft. We will check out what is with the new content. We will check my vaults. We will see who done what, do who, and go from there. So, everyone, be safe, be good, be kind, and remember, Mama loves you. I'll see you all later. Bye.